So today we're reviewing
Wonder Woman.
So Wonder Woman is a movie that I didn't really know. What?
Subscribe to Cousins React.
First female-led
Female-led superhero movie.
Yeah, female-led superhero movie, which, like I said, I did not go see this movie
No,
because it's a female.
yeah.
I like superhero movies.
It's just,
I have
yeah.
nothing against female characters, but I did not go see this movie because it's a female.
No.
But I did like this movie.
Yeah, I really enjoyed this movie. I don't think I liked it as much as the people that thought this was like a movement, like kind of like Black Panther.
Yeah.
But I think this is a really good movie. I really liked the cast in this film, like the team. Like they kind of have a team here. There's a sharpshooter, the Indian guy that they meet up with.
Yeah.
There's the
Steve
Chris Pine
Trevor.
character, Steve Trevor, and obviously Wonder Woman. There's a lot of really good action sequences in here. I liked how kind of different to Captain America. They actually show the fight sequences here, like in the time. I think this is World War I. I really enjoyed this movie. I liked how, because it kind of expands upon the picture that you see in Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice. So you kind of see where the backstory is from that picture, and you see that scene in this movie. And I think it really is a cool way of setting up her origins, the
world.
the island of Themyscira,
Oh, yeah.
where her people were. I really like that whole island, the whole scene, like the whole area there, leading into the movie. And I really enjoyed this movie. This is definitely a good movie. It's probably I'd probably say third favorite DCEU movie.
Yeah, this movie, like I said earlier, I didn't go see it because it's a female lead. Just like I'm saying, I don't go see a movie because there's a male lead. That's not why you see.
No.
I like superhero movies,
Just
and I went to this.
movie, yeah.
I went to this with that in mind, and I definitely liked it. There's a lot of good action. The characters are really believable in this film. There's a lot of believable characters.
Yeah.
Gal Gadot is really believable as Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman really is believable in this role.
She does a really good job, because people were doubting if she could carry her whole film, and she did a great job in this film.
Yeah, she's really believable. Like, even when she is CGI, which I don't even know how much she actually is, it is believable that she is the one able to do this stuff, because she really looks like she could be that character.
And I think Chris Pine really deserves a lot of credit for this one. I think he was a huge part of carrying the film. It's not like he carried the whole thing, but he just did a great job in this movie. And him and her playing off each other was probably the best part of the movie.
Yeah, definitely.
Because besides Wonder Woman, I'd say Steve Trevor is my favorite character in the film.
Somebody
My biggest
play it.
flaw in this film is definitely the ending / villain. Going throughout the entire film, you don't really know it's Ares eventually, but you don't know who it is, because they're following this one general for the bad guys, and Dr. Poison, who's actually a villain in the comics. And he works with her a bunch, and you think he's going to be the villain, but then she kills him, and it's this other guy who you didn't really know was... It's kind of confusing, the fact that it was him the whole time, and you're thinking, is he even a real person? Was he even there? Has Ares been there the entire time? Like, it's just like a lot of... and then the final fight gets a little bit sloppy.
I agree, the villain. Like, it kind of gets confusing who the villain is. I mean, obviously, it's nice it's not just cut and dry, but also, like, when the fight starts and you see him, like, kind of suit and tie, it is kind of like, okay, once he gets in the armor, it's cool.
But, like, I was hoping when you find out he's Ares that he was going to, like, turn into a different form. And, like, because even in his normal form, with the, like, costume, with the suit on, with the cool, like, whatever you call it, just mask, I guess. That was really cool, but then it's just kind of ridiculous seeing his normal self as the villain, because it's like an older guy. I just didn't like it as much. Yeah,
that's what I was saying. Like, the fight, once it actually gets in the armor, then it's cool, but, like, when he's just in the suit, it's kind of just like, okay, what is going on?
Yeah.
What is your final grade?
This one, I'd have to say, is a really solid film, and the ending and the villain itself takes it down at least 1.5 points. Because that's a big part. It's the ending and the villain. You need to have a good villain and ending. Everything else in it is great, and I enjoyed it a lot. I give this movie a solid 8.5 out of 10.
Yeah, this movie is definitely a solid movie. It's definitely a good superhero movie, and great characters, great lead, and yeah, the villain though is the thing where you really didn't. I like the fact that you didn't know who exactly it was, and there's mystery around it. But yeah, the villain is just not in it enough. And with that, that would bring it down a little bit, but I'd give it a 9 out of 10, because I think it's a definitely a dang good film.
Yeah, no, I mean,
It's definitely a
and
good
it's
film.
not like this is the
and-
only superhero movie that has a weak villain. I mean, that's like
Yeah,
that's like
so
all
that doesn't
superhero
bring it down that
movies.
much.
So, yeah, so that was our quick review of Wonder Woman. I gave it a 8.5 out of 10. Kenny gave it a 9 out of 10. And we'll see you in the next movie review. Bye, guys.